Hello again, Dr. Fred here. We've almost met. Maybe we have met, but we're creating a relationship right now. How cool is that? Really, because that's what Elite is really about. It's about creating lifetime relationships. It's about creating more value for people and your patients than you've ever created before. It's about creating value in a relationship that allows all of us to better our lives. So really, this is about the coaching program. There's so many people that have questions, and people call us because we're so unique. We specialize in spinal correction. And spinal correction, man, we're at the top of the game, but we don't work with everybody. It's very specific. And I really want to go through exactly how this works and see, if this is a change or something that you need to fulfill your vision, because that's really our primary concern. The best thing, there's three really important things that you get when you join Elite. Number one, you come in a family. And so we have unity. We have relationships. There's no ego. It's not about numbers or money. It's about people helping people. Now, because these systems are so powerful, we got some of the best chiropractors and spinal corrective chiropractors in the profession that are in Elite coaching. Very high-level practitioners. But it's not about the numbers or all that. That's not what we talk about. What we talk about is lifting each other up, working together, and moving spinal correction forward in the profession. That's really what this is about. So you have unity and you're in a family. The second thing is we have very advanced systems in communication and business and technique. We have the highest level in every area. So you're going to get information that can help you become the best leader, the best entrepreneur, the best healer, the best technician, the best leader for your team and your patients. And all these things have come through decades of studying, of seeking out top leaders really in the world, outside of the profession, and bringing that in and applying it to spinal correction and chiropractic. Then finally, it's really to attain mastery. I believe that if you're a chiropractor or you're on a chiropractic team, that this is a vision and a purpose that you have that you need to fulfill. And so mastery is really the key. We want to get you to the point where not only you create that vision in your practice, but if you have the purpose, you can expand and help other doctors do the same. It's really contributing to the profession to take chiropractic from where we came, over 120 years ago, and really have that become a primary source of healthcare. I believe in that vision. That's what created chiropractic. We're pretty far off from it, and I think it should be spinal correction. So here's really what Elite Coaching entails. Go to the 5 pillars page. We have 5 pillars, and we have systems in all those 5 pillars that create a front door to back door, highly successful spinal corrective practice, right? We have creating an inspired team. If you don't have an inspired team, you're not going to reach your vision. Our whole patient management protocol that's the highest probability of taking a person from the first phone call to lifetime patient. We have a whole marketing pillar. I believe that you shouldn't have to rely on marketing. We don't throw new patients at every problem. However, we want to create inspired leaders where our patients refer, and we have at least 10 businesses in the community referring to us. The marketing comes through a culture. So how to create that culture? The 4th pillar is a lifetime culture. How do you have 8 out of 10 patients that commit to care become lifetime patients? The 5th pillar is financial freedom. Not only will you be financially successful and want to set up a secure future, but more importantly, you don't want to be a prisoner to your purpose. So how do you have your systems run so smoothly like a machine that it runs with you or without you? The reality is you want to be the doctor. So how to have your team run the practice and the systems, and how you to focus 1,000% on patients, help them get the most amazing results, and that way you can have fun and it can be easy. That's the confidence and the freedom. Now, how do we deliver this? Well, first of all, we have our boot camps. You probably have already heard about those, our patient management boot camps. There's 2 boot camps. They're for you and your team. Of course, you're going to get all the CDs and DVDs and team manuals. You're going to get all the products from front door to back door. Now, when you go to the boot camps, you're going to learn the advanced communication, the best, most powerful patient management system for spinal corrective doctors in the history of the profession. Then we have 2 semi-annuals. Now the semi-annuals cover all 5 pillars. So we have world-class speakers that hit topics in each pillar. So you're gonna come back with your team with not only inspiration, self-empowerment, and spiritual principles, philosophy and purpose, but you're gonna come back with systems in each area of your practice. They are truly transformational experiences. Then what else is really powerful is every Tuesday from 11 to 12 Pacific time, we have teleconferences. So you're gonna get a schedule throughout the year, and each week we're covering a system in one of the 5 pillars. This is especially important because you can leverage your team training. So you pick the topic, have your team listen to it. Every week you have a system that you can implement. Your team is fired up, they're on purpose, they have implementation skills, and they have intention that's higher to move your practice forward. Now these are going to be downloaded and archived on our website. So you get a username and login and password, and you can go back through any lesson throughout the year. This is extremely powerful and important. Now finally, the most powerful and productive service that we offer is one-on-one coaching. Now I've been a life coach for 10 years. Right now I am the primary one-on-one coach. So when you come in and you fill out that patient application, we look at where you are only as a reference point, it doesn't matter, and then we look at what your vision is. And then you and your team have unlimited one-on-one coaching. Now the challenge that I found being in other management groups when I practice is they have this box and they want to shove you into this box. But in reality, every person is different. Every team is different. Every person has different personal limitations. So I work with you personally, not only to expand your consciousness, help see yourself as a better leader, but answer your questions for you and your team, help speed up the implementation so that you can develop the practice that you see in your mind and in your heart. You know, the most fascinating and powerful part of elite coaching isn't even the fact that people grow their practice. I mean, if you do the systems, it works. It's not about the systems. You know, we always say being before doing. It takes mindset first and then systems. But what elite clients continually and the elite family continually come back and tell me is that because of the self-empowerment, because they get rid of the limiting beliefs, they reach that vision. It's easy. They feel free. Their confidence level is at much higher levels. Their communication is so much better that it's not just a relationship with patients, but more importantly, it's a relationship with their spouse. It's how they talk to their kids. It's how they feel like a more confident and more empowering leader. There's so many personal benefits that even outweigh chiropractic. So if you feel like you're not fulfilling the chiropractic part, a lot of times it starts with mindset. So let's have a mindset and a beingness that can help you express your true self, so that way you become a better empowered leader in chiropractic. Now here's the thing, there's lots of management groups out there. If you're not a spinal corrective doctor, this isn't for you. In fact, the systems aren't going to apply. It really only applies for doctors that want to either move into spinal correction or are already in there. And if that's where you are, we're the best. If you're not in there, you don't want to be in there, then we're not for you. So we're not here to help everybody. We're here to help people in this very specific area become the best. Why? Because I think spinal correction should define chiropractic. I think the spinal correction is the best application to the principle. I'm not a technique guy, I'm a principle guy. But I do think if a subluxated spine causes disease, that we need an application to correct it, help people live a great life, and they can experience the same gift that we have. So if that aligns with your principle, go to the core values page. If that aligns, look at the 5 pillars. If that aligns, and there's a message that you feel is touching you right in here, then give me a call and we'll see where you're at. If not, it's quite all right. I would love to have a relationship with you anyway. Let's move this profession forward, and you always have the right to accept or reject.